think I did it.
Hello?
I think I did it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
You know something? I'm gonna give you an A plus because you're the second
Only
one
one.
out
Thank
of
God.
probably 40 that made it within less than a minute.
Kitty.
You
Well, I just think that I could say it on this recording, but you know what I think.
no. You can cuss. So you understand it's uncensored. You can cuss.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk shit. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, the only thing I tell I'm gonna name names we do that on Patreon. So that
Yeah,
means I might have to bring you back. I might have to bring you
No,
back for a Patreon dark episode.
it's not a person. I'm just saying. Oh,
Yeah.
we are tech,
Technical savvy.
inclined. Yes, and that's just putting it nicely. as industry as a whole struggles. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Because
That part off.
because even to the point when it comes to it on the fly, you had to learn your filming on the fly. Everything actually is learned on the fly by trial and error, to be honest
We're
with you.
all taught, and that's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. But also kind of good to a certain extent because that means you did it your way.
Yes, but we're definitely. I mean, yeah, be scary. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So vibrating toys that go up in you, the Lush Love and Slush toy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so spent 2 weeks trying to get this toy to my computer, and I wanted to interact with Chatterbait. Well, I could not, for the life of me. I called support thing. 2 weeks into it, I'm like, forget this, and I took it to Geek Squad.
Oh
And
God, you took it to the Geek Squad.
I pulled a woman aside and I said, I need some help. And I held it up and said, I need this toy. She said, no problem at all. Totally helped. She got it 5 minutes and it was great, but I had to go to because there's no one to ask.
Oh Lord. No, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I'm gonna tell you
that you can, because they're not in the middle of the night. You know, with
now, how did that vibrator thing work when you on Chatterbait? Like,
okay, so what happens? So what happens is you connect it to your it's between the cell phone and your computer, and it connects to the site. So when a customer tips you, you have it already all set up. But if it's, say, a smaller one token, it'll vibrate just a little, and you can make your own settings. But the tip, the stronger and longer the vibrations are.
So I can imagine that you probably getting some very strong vibrations, probably by the end of it.
Up a couple times here and there.
He just kept tipping, like, I want you to go harder, faster.
The guy tip one token over again, and it gets so backed up it like you. So you are just vibrating forever. Ding, ding. And it's like 5 or 6 seconds each. So then you got to get through all of them before it. Yeah, they do that.
Oh my God.
But,
okay, look, I gotta do. Hey, look, I gotta do the particulars so we can get this thing rolling. Cause I see this is gonna be a very historical in my today, people.
Let's do this.
Okay, Miss Lady.
Yep.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career. All you got to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm, get yourself a profile. You can do this for free, monetize, make money right away, and be distributed on all the major platforms. Now, smoke that over. So go over to anchor.fm or download the Anchor app today and start podcasts like myself. I am your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. You done heard this before. If you haven't, let me remind you, Porn Rap Star. I do porn and I do music. Used to do porn, but yeah, and still do music. So go to allmylinks.com/porn rap star today to find all my porn. listen, stream, twerk to, dance to, fuck to, whatever it is, to all my music. And follow me on social media at allmylinks.com/porn rap star. All the links to find the porn rap star in one place. We are sponsored by the Facebook of the LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Go there, get yourself a profile, mingle with kink-minded people like yourself. Start your adventure into the LS community. Find events in your area you might could attend so you can mingle with like-minded people. So go to lsworld.com and start your adventure into the kinky life of the LS community. A proud member of the GW District Black Podcast Network. I'm talking about multiple podcasts giving you the Black experience. Plus, while you're there, here's a little something that I want to tell you about. You have over 500 Black-owned retailers, sellers, you name it, fashion, beauty, health, books, masks, jewelry, you name it. You have your choice of over 500 people selling product. And if you a seller and you got your own stuff, you can also set up your own stuff, your own profile on shopgwdistrict.com. Buy Black, support Black businesses, build the Black economy so we can create generational wealth. Now I'm about to be quiet and let this bubbly and sexy love herself.
Well, hello. That was quite the introduction for your show.
Thank you.
It was marvelous. Lilly Craven. I am an adult actress, aka porn star, and content producer. I host a radio show as well. And what else do I do? What don't I do?
You seem like you do everything. For the most part,
it's insane.
So,
I'm a cam model.
Spectrums of sex work, for the most part.
Well, I don't believe all of it because some parts I don't touch probably, but I do a lot. Be in a little bit of everything.
So how did you begin into this journey, this business as we know as adults?
Oh wow, it has been a beautiful journey, but I was 40 years old. I had the rug ripped out beneath me in my marriage, and I had not really worked very much as an adult, in the world. So I decided, well, at first I was like, what am I gonna do? I haven't worked. I need to support myself. So the first thing I'd said was in education. So I jumped in school, and in school, I started selling on Facebook, inbox pictures, little videos here and there. And then they started doing, they would request custom videos. And then it progressed when I caught it, everybody catches a ban on Facebook, but I got a 90-day ban, and I'm like, what am I going to do? And one of my really good customers, he said, have you ever heard of webcamming? And he says, let me show you Chatterbait. I'm all, I can do that. So I started doing Chatterbait and did really well with it. And then there was a point about a year ago where it crossed over into the porn industry, which doesn't happen too often. But I felt like in order to reach my goals, I needed to start shooting. And there she wrote. That's what it's been. So
most definitely.
Journey.
So you have shot with major. So you didn't just do independent work. You also shot with major companies. What major companies have you worked with?
I score most recently. I shot with Brazzers, Kieran Lee. That was independently. I did not shoot for Brazzers, but I shot with XCS Network, Chazzy Amateurs, what is their name? Productions with Kyle Balls. Porn Star Platinum. Yeah, quite a few of them.
You have a lot of you have put in a lot of work, and for what you're saying, for a short time period, actually. How did you land the professional shoots? How did you get the score shoot?
They reach out. I don't reach out to them. I just haven't felt the need to do that quite yet. So all of them reached out to me. And from like Twitter or from Sexy Jobs, and from there, I'm very particular about who I shoot with. I'm not. It's a big deal to me, and I want it to be beneficial for the both of us. So I don't want to really do random shoots. But yeah, I've been really lucky. I've been blessed. Like it's just gone really well. I think I've made a pretty clean name for myself, and I'm just ready to work and show up. I show up. I'm on time.
I see.
Wait, did I say on time? I tend to sometimes be a little late, but that's just hair and makeup stuff. But I do show up. I do show up though, which is a big deal in the industry.
Oh yes, because girls will flake in a heartbeat. Heartbeat.
It blows my mind. I just don't understand. Not even a phone call. Like they'll tell you they are going to be there in 15 minutes and they don't show. Yeah, plane tickets, full shoots, you name it, and they just straight ghost it. So I've stood in quite a bit for people who have done that. So it kind of benefits me, but it's quite shocking.
So now to piggyback, let's go back when you said about you particular about who you shoot with.
Yes.
What is the qualifications? What do you bring to the table for him to get that go ahead for that content trade?
Money. No.
Okay. Money always. It's just that we talking about content trade here. We already know.
Okay, wait,
shit, money talk, bullshit, ran the marathon.
Yeah, wait, are we talking trades or are we talking, number one, I try to avoid trades.
Okay.
But if there is someone who is going to bring so much more value to the shoot, like their following or their name or who they are or who they work for, there's so much value in that. So that to me is, I trade for that. But as far as, if they don't have any, I'm more interested in getting a bigger following, get my followers, my fans satisfied. So it needs to be beneficial both ways.
I feel
something to the table as well. So that's what I look for. If I don't see any financial benefit, aren't financial.
Now, do you think do you think a shot with Score and you had shot with many of the major companies? You feel what I'm saying? Major at the top of the scale level, that it kind of made you say, I can't. Okay, put it this way. You fuck with a baller, you can't fuck with anything less. So because you fuck with ballers when it came to the game, do you less than that or below that?
No, not at all. My main reason that I am very careful unless they're established talent is because it's Russian roulette with diseases. And no one ever likes to talk about it, but it's got to be really worth it to me to shoot with someone, because I may walk away. You never know. You could walk away with something that affects your health, and then was it worth it? And if I'm not going to make money off that content, and if they're not going to bring me up anything, really, it's too risky to me. And I know nobody likes to mention this, but it's very risky to me. And that is my number one and main concern. Pretty much my only concern is my health, of why I choose who I choose and why I go the direction I go. But, you can't really prevent it all. You can lessen or try lessen, your Russian roulette, have like 2 bullets instead of 4.
But see, that's why I always said for success in this business for a female that's doing it is to have a residence male talent, and you work with other established male talent as features. And the reason for the rest of this mail time can enable you to gain content and also familiarity with the dick that you fucking because you know where his dick been. You feel
Well,
what I'm saying?
yeah, but the problem with that I have found is that first, I don't date or anything ever. Not
It ain't
one
got to be
time.
dating though.
See, I haven't had a date in like 4 years, and so I don't have any personal attachments to a dick. I wish I did, but I
Yeah.
don't.
But
And
I mean,
so,
but not even a personal attachment. It was like, for example, like when ladies came and worked with my company, I was the resident dick and I helped them find other male talent. But I was the main guy who they shot with the talent. So what I mean, like you might have a guy in your area that is established that doesn't mind working with you on a regular basis for both y'all to get content. You feel what I'm
well,
saying? And then you got your, I mean,
yes.
go ahead.
Yeah, I did actually I brought in a newbie, which that's kind of odd to bring in someone brand new, and
Yeah.
it could not have worked out better than it did. He goes by Dallas Dom. He and I like he lives in Denver. There's no talent in Denver. So there wasn't like I had a pick of who I could work with.
Yeah.
So when I saw him online, we started talking, we got together and we just mesh on the screen on film so good. It's like two peas in a pod. Like we are, well, maybe like, I don't know, bees in a shit factory, just happy. So anyway, or flies. So we empathize so good together. And it's been a really good run. He was one of the best, I did a crap shoot on that one and it worked out really well. But you're right, you have to have local talent, and he's my go-to if I do need something. Slowed down quite a bit as far as the requests we were getting because of COVID and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I think I'm gonna drag him back pretty soon here.
Yeah, because see, the thing is, it's funny when I see a girl tweet that she broke up with a boyfriend who was the guy she was doing work with.
Yeah.
And then she ends up having customs and she done lost money because that's why I said no. When you have that resume, he needs to be a talent, not your man, because sometimes that dick disappear.
Yes, sometimes that big D turns into big divorce.
Yeah, basically. You be like, damn it, can we just maybe one last time? Because I got to stop
No. See,
custom and
I've never been in a relationship when I've been in the industry. The reason I really got into porn was because it was like revenge sex against my ex. It was the best revenge sex you can have because he was cheating on me with everyone. And I discovered it all at once. So I'm like, instead of fucking his dad or his best friend or someone, like, I need to go fuck a superstar on screen, like, on film. And then it's out there. And I was like, I'm going to be a superstar. And he was my original motivation. And that's the honest truth. Like, that's what did it. It drove me.
So on camera, like, yeah, I hope you watching this, you son of a bitch.
Yes, that's literally. I wanted to be literally a superstar.
You married, you piece of shit.
Yep, that was it, and it was great motivation. It's not my motivation now because, of course, over time you heal. But that genuinely was what I was like. I don't want to just be a cam model because he was not going to see me. I need to be a superstar, and I'm going for it. But that was my original motivation, and because of him, I've developed a whole entire business. It's been fabulous. It's a fabulous journey. I mean, it also helps when you have no self-esteem and self-worth because of the piece of shit. And your fans, they lift you up. They tell you you're beautiful. They care about you. They care about what you're doing in your life. They know me. And they kept me out of, some pretty dark moments. They just kept me from going there. And my fans are my everything. I could never repay them enough for what they've done or thank them enough.
Yes, because trust me, the fans, because even my porn fans had took to this podcast for me. And
That's
like I said,
great.
I've been blessed. It's blessed that, you know what I'm saying, it's been growing faster than I expected. So, you know what I'm saying,
See?
especially the fact that I was retiring, I was worried because I'm not shooting anymore. So I'm not doing
Yep.
anything, new content or what have you.
Yeah.
So part of why I got in podcasting, they say necessity is the mother of invention, was to give myself something to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, and they're so faithful. They're more faithful than a husband. Like
Yeah.
your followers are faithful to you no matter where you go, no matter what stage you're in. I mean, I
Mm.
have guys from the day one that bought content from me, which I look at the
Yeah.
photos now. I'm like, sweet Jesus, did I charge you for that? But they've been there since the beginning,
Mm.
and I think a lot of times some talent will lose sight of why we're really here,
Mm.
and we wouldn't be anything without them. We
Mm.
are only
You
who
ain't
we
lying.
are because of them, and we need to really take time to give back to them, to focus to
Mm.
them, to thank
Mm.
them, and that's really what it all comes down to. I absolutely every day thank my fans for being there.
Most
And
definitely.
they're helping me get the best revenge ever. Thank
So now
you.
let's talk business. Let's talk
Okay,
business,
business.
Shirley.
Let's
I need
do
you to throw
it.
your business cap here. All right. Now, no one talks about the ups and downs of the business.
Okay.
Everyone wants to talk. We. Because I see you have multiple sites. You just don't have OnlyFans. You do the webcam, the whole nine.
Well, I have an
Speak to.
OnlyFans, just don't use it.
And I don't even want to go into OnlyFans because I made
Yeah.
$30 after that. I checked out on it.
Yeah.
But speak to how some months is good, how some months is bad, and the things that you do to help boost when it's slow.
Okay. Well, first we'll do the cons. The cons would be, of course, your health risks, but
Yeah.
I would say I'm responsible to keep everything going, everything running 7 days a week, 24/7. If you go away for a day, your fans will go watch someone else. Now they are faithful and they'll come back, but they need content daily. They need stuff daily. They need to be in some kind of contact with you. And so I can disappear, for a week, say if I was out of town or something, but pretty much okay, let's put it this way. When your dick is hard, you don't need me next week.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because you want to bust a nut right there. So if you want to jerk one off, you contact me. I need to be there. And I have a
Mhm.
lot of customers since I started on Facebook. They contact me directly, which you can contact me. It's Facebook is Lilly.Craven40. And you can contact me there in my messenger. Tell me you came from this podcast or the Smokers Lounge, and I will take care of you.
And I will
So
put that in the description.
yeah, that's a downfall is sometimes it really, like, I'm online about 16 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Mhm.
And it
Yeah.
starts to wear on you a bit. Like, you can't have regular conversations with your friends and stuff because you just want to put the phone down.
Mhm.
So that can be difficult. Also, whew, um, is there money in it? Not really. As far as shooting and all that, you get your
Mhm.
shoots. They're, far few in between here and there, but it's nothing that's
Mhm.
steady. You're most likely you're not going to be paid but a few $100s. Um, you're going to get a couple good paying jobs, but really there's no money in that at all. And anybody who
Mhm.
said that porn stars are rich, we're really not, but we try to be. And there are
Yeah.
the rich ones, but those are like the elite ones.
Mhm. Yeah.
So at all those regular ones, it costs money to do all this. It costs money to travel to the locations. Men do not make money. I don't know what
No,
you
we
think.
don't.
No,
Don't.
no,
Women make
it's
more
definitely,
money than men,
men
hands
don't
down.
even get paid really. And I don't
No.
like that very much, but I guess someone
Mhm.
has to be the one paying.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
so,
because even to the point, like I say it jokingly, but I'm dead serious.
mhm,
Men, we got to walk in treating it as a business because we got to find a chick to fuck us. Women can walk in and treat it as a side hustle. All they got to do is get a toy.
yes,
So it's kind of
it's just
a
nature,
female
dude.
have to yeah. So it's kind of like a female at some point has to treat it as a business. So at what point did you say, fuck this, this need to be a business for me?
On day one.
Okay.
Day one, I absolutely went in it right from the beginning as it was strictly business. I've even had, a producer tell me on the set, like, do you enjoy this ever? Like, does it like personally feel good? And I'm like, no, it's business. And he was like, all right. And he's like, well, I wouldn't know on film because it looks great. But I'm like, no, this is business. Business. What are you talking about? Enjoy.
Yeah,
Because
see.
that's where I was at. That's where my mindset was. And I was in my
Mm-hmm,
revenge mode, but I was on learning how to support myself too.
mm-hmm,
So this was not playtime for me. This was like survival time. This was getting down and dirty and making something
mm-hmm,
out of nothing. I built it from the ground up by myself. And it's a
mm-hmm.
lot of hit and miss. A lot. You learn along the way. I've been ripped off. I've had talent screw me over. You name it. Like, you just have to learn in it, and it's, I don't know. That's
See, we
why
got to
we
bring her to
started the
smoke this
thru.
over dark so we can have some. She
Some
will be
what?
on Smoke This Over Dark. No, I do this series for Smoke This Over Dark called Porn Tales, where we talk about shoots and we
Oh,
really we really open up about the industry. See,
ooh.
on Patreon. So I might have to bring you back on dark.
Can I come anonymously?
They got to pay to hear it. So that
But I
means if they
should
want to
still
hear it,
come
they got
on
to come out of their pocket.
anonymously because I don't talk shit. So if
Yeah, I feel
we could change my name to like Betty Boop. Daisy
yeah,
Duke is
yeah.
cute.
Yeah,
I like
yeah. You say
Daisy.
Daisy Duke. She's a industry talent, and she wants to talk about her time in the industry.
Yeah, or you could call me Peg Bundy because she's hot too. I
You
don't
know, I
care who
always
you
wanted to
are.
do
She's
Peg.
hot. Peg was always hot.
I always wanted to do Peg Bundy.
I
I
did
used to look
too.
I used I used to look at Al like, really, dude? I'm like, you got all that right there. You don't want to knock it down. You want to go to the strip club. You got a strip club at
She's
the crib.
insane. Yes, she's
And the
insanely
actress
hot.
still look hot. I
She is
saw
like
her on Sons of
smoking.
Anarchy. Oh my God. And
Oh, Gemma.
she's on the
Yeah.
Connors. And she on the Connors, man. She's gorgeous.
She is. See, that's what
She
I only strive for that. But if
but
I could
see, but
come
see,
as Peg Bundy, it's a date.
yeah, Peg Bundy.
Okay.
On this on the podcast.
Wait. I could come as, oh yeah. I mean, I'll come as
You already
Jessica
gave away the
Rabbit.
secret.
No, I'm gonna come as Jessica Rabbit. But I'm really gonna be Peg.
You could really be Peg Bundy though.
Yeah. Okay, it's Daisy. No.
But
Yeah.
let's get back to this. But
Sorry.
but seriously, a lot of people don't realize even from onset, the way that we shoot, it's not like it is off camera. And our work doesn't end on set. We still have to continue doing what we do offset with the hard part, the promotion, the editing, and all that good stuff. You know,
Yes.
you know.
That's a huge one. Okay, so when I started school, I just knew I needed an education. So I signed up for, business, and I just put in business and whatever. But as I moved along and as I was moving along in the industry, I was like, holy crap, like 85-90% of what I do is marketing, is promoting. It's social media, marketing. Like it's so detailed, and it's like a game of chess. It's very
Mhm,
strategic. You have to make subtle moves, but ever so slightly, to see if that'll change something when things aren't
mhm,
working. And you have to just really map it out. You cannot just go in
mhm.
and go, let's shoot some videos and put them online. Like, it just doesn't work like that at all. And
How
that was
much?
a
How much do
surprise
you
to
pay
me.
attention to the numbers when you go in? Let's say into your profile and you check and see how much money. How much do you pay attention to the numbers?
How much do I what to pay for what?
to the numbers?
I do like my statistics, and I do,
Yeah.
yes, that I do pay attention to. Not as often as I should. I would say probably 4 times a week, maybe I'd look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I look at my following. I'm not a real stickler on
Mm-hmm.
that, because having a good following is different than
Mm-hmm.
having quantity of
Mm-hmm.
followers.
Yeah.
Because that's just, and I like the fact, like, mine is organic. Like, I've developed that following from myself, my marketing skills, I'm not doing apps and bots or however they do that. I don't even know how to do that. But but it's all genuine, real followers, because I can generate, I can make sales and stuff that way. I don't want a bunch of fakies. And then I'm really
Yeah.
performing or showing my content. Like, you want real people. So I'm proud of where I'm at with that, but it is a daily, like, you have to be on a schedule. It's very disciplined, and I'm not that disciplined.
Yeah.
So
Now you have built the brand,
yes,
and it has expanded into you doing radio. Now, how did you land a radio show?
I got
Because I mean that's
suckered.
that. Okay, I want to hear the story on this one. You got stuck in a radio show. I got to hear this one.
I got suckered into it. It wasn't. I like to volunteer for stuff sometimes. And so
Mm-hmm.
the radio show owner at K97 FM radio, Philip, he
Mm-hmm.
he was saying, "Oh gosh, I have to do this interview. I don't have the time, and I have my job and this and that." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll do it." And it was with, who was it with? It was with someone that I was like, "Oh, I'll interview them." More like I had the hots for them.
Okay.
And so, and I said that, and then it was like, "Oh, you want to do another one?" I'm like, "Oh, sure." And he's like, "I can't get a hold of this talent and this one, and I really want to do that." I'm like, "Oh, I can." And I really couldn't, but I just said I could to
Mm-hmm.
be cool. And and then I was like, "Oh, now I really have to search this person out." So it became a little bit of a challenge. And then all of a sudden I'm interviewing porn stars, and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is boring." It was like the most boring. I was like, "Oh my God, my show is so," and it's not even a show. I'm just interviewing on the station. It's so boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to switch things up a bit.
See,
I should show
I
you
mean,
a
I don't see
sample.
how it's boring. A vibrant personality, you could probably carry the show. I mean,
Yeah, but like,
honestly.
this is the same as what you're doing, right? Except
I
you have
mean,
smoking.
but see, no, but see, the thing of it is that my style is a conversation led by questioning, kind of like I got my style from Stone Cold Steve Austin and like Joe Buttons, like
Yeah.
because and even Joe Rogan, they make it a conversation to where like we're just talking, but I'm leading with the conversation, leading with the questions.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that part of it. I mean, my conversations go good. But it's just regular chit chat. And you're like,
Mm.
"Okay, bye." Like, so
Like I was on the
I have a
phone.
new thing up my sleeve. I
Mm.
should try it with you right now.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
It's
game.
okay. So this is what I'm going to do, is see if this is more interesting than just questions. So
Okay.
I'm going to pretend like I'm calling you. Okay. So I'm going to go ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Um, Good. This is Lilly Craven, and I'm supposed to interview you for K97 FM radio.
Okay then.
Actually, we're not going to do that today.
Okay.
We're going to have phone sex. Will you have phone sex with me?
I think that would be fun.
Oh, you will. Okay. So let's get started first. You see what I mean? Isn't that going to be more
Yeah.
fun?
Yeah, actually that would be more fun. That would be more
I'll
fun
just have
because just the
phone sex with
reaction
porn
because
stars.
yeah, because the organic reaction to it, after they gonna play into it, they're gonna be like, what be funny either way. No, I
Yeah,
like
and
that
you
shit.
can't do it. You cannot do it. Well, you can, because you interview porn star women, but
Yeah.
like, I can do women and men. Well, you could
Yes.
do men. You could.
No, they would hang up on me.
No, yeah. They're really like, this guy does not know how to
No,
handle it.
this is not
So,
what I signed up for. No,
so
bro.
either way, I'm just saying, like, I think it would be fun to have phone sex with the stars.
That no, seriously, that would be an interesting radio show. No, for real.
It would be
A lot
better
of people
than
turn
me
in for that.
asking, so how did you
So
get into
how
the industry?
what did you do on set? Yeah, because even with me, I didn't want my podcast to be just about girls talking about fucking and sucking or what have you. We have fun, we chit chat, but I want people to understand the business that we do.
Yeah, and
Period.
you can do that. And for some reason, it just doesn't, like, I end up just chit chatting. And it's just like, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It goes in left
but
field,
see,
and we're
but see,
talking
but see,
about
I have a
what.
good guest though. I have a great guest though.
Yeah, but I have great guests. Don't get me wrong. Like they're if it wasn't for them, I would have just like. But I'm trying to stimulate. I'm trying to get them through their ears. I'm trying to give them an eargasm. And that would be through phone sex. It's the only thing I could think that was audio.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, wait a second. Do you get requests for phone sex?
Yeah, I'm going to have phone sex with the people I'm interviewing. I'm going to say, forget our interview. I'm going to have phone
No. I
sex.
mean, do you ever get fans requesting it?
To have phone sex?
Yeah.
Every single day. I do it all the time. Reach me on Facebook, Lilly.Craven40.
See how I bring it back.
I have a whole menu. People don't even know that part of the industry exists on Facebook underground. They don't know it. Like nobody knows about it. And that's good that no one knows.
Now I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I actually get on Facebook. A lot of my sales.
My sales are all
people.
Yep. And I have a group that I've ran. I mean, I've been running groups for 5 years now, and it's a pay to play. We sell out of our inbox. It's called Camp Morningwood, and you can only use camping lingo. So we are the counselors. They are the campers. We have about a 75-25 ratio from buyers to sellers, and everybody is carefully screened. So we know what we're there for, and it's so much fun.
Oh my goodness! So it's like what I'm learning with you is that you're a lady that you know how to make money.
Yeah,
you get what I'm coming from.
Ideas.
Yeah. Period. So it's like, where did that come from for you?
It came from this shithead ex-husband. I didn't even know he was good for something. My tits too. But anyways, so
nice tits too.
Yeah,
nice tits.
Yeah, thanks. He did serve a purpose. But we had an oil field trucking company and a storage company that we owned. And his business mind was like totally out there. He could think of something. He could make money out of nothing. He would go out like into the yard and go shit money out. Like, I'm like, how did you do that? And his ideas were way out there, but it just was contagious. Like you understood, and it raised my standards really, really high of what good money is, what enough money is, there's no reason that you cannot extend yourself a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more to do something better. Like that is such a challenge for me. I love the challenge of that. I love it. I love to hoard money. No, I can save $1 for a year. Yeah, I'm not a gold digger, guys. I will save your money. And in my prices, you'll see, like I'm not up there like many are, and that's how they run their business. I just try to be as reasonable. I don't want to like put you in rehab and like lose your wife and all that. I just want to entertain you. Like I want to entertain you and keep entertaining you long term. So
how much having the passion for this plays to this? Because I think that a lot of times what gives longevity is passion and loving to do this?
I have a lot of passion for the business, because I've built it, because I started so late in life, because it's mine. Anything that I create or develop, it's if I don't make something, that's because of me. If I make something, that's because I did it. Anything that I want, I have to create myself, and it's given me a new focus. You know, my family's off to being adults, and now it's me. You know, I don't take care of the POS anymore. You know, I don't cook for him or nothing. So it's everything I create is mine, and it's so satisfying. You know, it just is. And I hope to not get burnt out. I know that I need help really, really soon, because a human can only do this for so long, 16 hours a day.
Yeah, I feel
But it's real touchy on who you can let in, because you have to give them access to everything. They could literally destroy you, like in a moment. They could wipe out all your finances. They could do something horrible on social media. I mean, you're trusting them with everything you built. They would have full control, and there's no other way to have them help. So I've been real careful with that, and I've been just hesitant.
And actually, that was with the ladies that I used to work with, was that I was Mr. Everything for them. Like the promotion, I handled their Twitter. Yeah, it was a lot. On top of doing myself. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And understand and trust me, it's nothing worse than when you see how much more money they're making than you. And I'm not getting the dime.
Hard as a man. Yeah. But I don't see a way around that though.
But see, no, I didn't mind it because it still pointed back to me. Because I looked at it like this. If I'm in the scene with you, okay.
Yes.
They see me.
Yep.
They see bang your back out.
Yes.
Do all the shit. And then they're gonna go Google me to see what I'm doing. So to me,
it's true.
So to me, it's just like when someone said, you know, well, no, I forgot what they said. Hold on. I'm trying to think.
I'm thinking of your porn right now. You showed me.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed
the boobs hanging on that one. I just thought of it.
Like,
when you say the word porn, I think of your porn, and her titties were hanging. And it was simple.
Yeah.
It was so simple, but it's so good.
Yeah. Because see, the thing of it is I think about the camera. Yes, and it's funny because what people don't realize is when you're doing a shoot and you're an actual true male talent, not a dude that just want to sit there and fuck. You're picturing in your mind not just how you fucking her, how camera, what you trying to get across position at that point in time. Yes. Like for example, like they say me and you shooting, and I'm got you bent over on the table doggy style.
Yes.
I got to think that I got to see that. I'm thinking about the cameraman, like, okay, they want to see the dick and pussy action. So that's why I lift your leg up on the table.
Open up.
Push up your butt cheek a little bit, and then I just do an upward angle with my thing, and they can see the upward angle. They can see your face. They can see the pussy, the dick.
Yep.
I'm giving you motherfuckers gold right now, people.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you got to lean to the right, ladies. Put your elbow down.
I'm gonna tell you the simplest thing that guys don't even do. Riding the cowgirl, they don't even part the butt cheeks.
Yep. It's true. It's like you got to catch those angles, and it is not the good feeling angles. It's the ones that are hard to hold. They are uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like you're trying to like, oh my God, let's do this. Take a picture.
And it's nothing worse than getting a cramp.
Oh, I've done that.
And you're trying to play the cramp off at the same time, do the scene where the camera cannot see that you got a cramp.
Or when you're shooting and you have to shut off the air conditioner because the hum of the air conditioner fucks up your film. And so you're sweating like so bad and you're going to die. And you're like, hurry. You got to get that air conditioner back on.
Yeah. And see, with me, I used to shoot like multiple scenes. So it's kind of like by the time you the third scene, is basically what I call a maintenance fuck scene, which is everything but the ride.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
because he's not gonna get hard enough for the ride. He'll give you the mission that the dog. He was like, "Nah, bro, we ain't gonna do the ride today. Not for
Yeah.
this. We gonna get through this one a little bit.
Yep. I
We
tell
gonna
you,
still make it high, but yeah."
but you know, that's the good part too. Unless you're doing like a straight gonzo shoot, like you're really not. I like the business part of it, and there is really
Yeah.
good male talent out there. Like Nikki Rebel's great to work with. He knows to get in there. We know what poses to do. We hit him. We're there to work. It is not a dip your dick into someone or getting your dick wet per se.
Yeah.
That's not what we're like. It's really actually quite professional. And I like that part of it. I know many others want to just fuck, but you know, it's made it
to
sit in my head better.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I like. That we can sit here, we can get nasty kiss, pretend like we dating, and at the end of the shoot, it goes right back to normal. You go home to yours, I go home to mine. Yeah.
Yeah, and your
That
wife
was nice though. I enjoyed that. Let's see you next shoot, peace.
Yeah. And you're not like stalking them and stuff and like being, but don't you
because
love
I'm
me?
dead off camera. Talent fucking off camera. I just think that fucks up the business. That's just me.
Talent fucking on camera? What do you mean?
Fucking off camera.
Oh yeah, I would. Well, I don't fuck off camera ever anywhere. I mean, that would be good, but I just have to find someone. You know, people think that porn stars, like, we just can have, like, I cannot get it. I have not. I just need some dick sometimes, and I don't have any in my town. And it's not because I'm a prude and stuff. It's because, like, I mean, I am quite choosy of who I'm with, but like nobody. I feel like nobody just likes me. So, or they're not. I don't know, or they want to be swingers, or they want to, and which is fine. Which my closest friends are swingers. I love the community, absolutely love them. I love to hang out with them and everything. And I go to more swinger stuff than anything, but I don't want to be one. And guys are always like, I don't know. I gave up on dating. I just didn't even start. I didn't even start.
Think about it. You came out of divorce. This is like this is second life for you. You feel me?
Oh yeah. It's great though. I just took things in a different direction in life. I didn't have to start over. I didn't have, I just went a different way, and the path that it's led me on has been absolutely amazing. Like, I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, I used to wish that my ex didn't sleep with my best friend, and my nail lady, and my gym partner, and the woman who took photographs at my wedding. And but
hold on. She listed off the girls that he fucked.
Those are some of them.
Damn.
So those are only some. But anyways, yeah. So my like, I'm so glad he did it. I'm so glad. I would have.
They say that there's some people in your life for a reason and some in a season.
This is a reason season. I did. I got reasoned and seasoned in a special way. Yeah, it's kind of funny because we still communicate, and I, his friends tell him how dumb he is, and they hit on me, and it's just kind of funny.
That's kind of crazy when you husband friends like, yo,
you're
y'all
stupid,
ain't together
man.
no more.
Yeah,
no. He talking to you. He talking about, so y'all ain't together no more.
Yeah, that's
he gonna get mad.
It's great.
All this shit.
Yeah. They're like,
do
you need any help with anything? Do you need help with this? Yeah, I'll use it. Okay, thanks. Hey, tell your friend thanks for helping me out the other day. Yeah, he gets crazy.
What I'm saying? Oh my goodness.
But that's what life, that's karma at its best. It's just, if things come full circle, you treat someone like shit, she just might become a porn star.
Yeah, you got to look at her on porn, on all your favorite sites.
Yeah,
and your friends want to fuck her. Yeah, and they gonna want to fuck her.
Yeah, your boss wants to fuck me. Your father, your brother, like everybody wants to fuck me that knows you.
I can
In
imagine
fact,
his
they're
daddy.
members on my websites. They pay for memberships. So
Yeah.
it's kind of great. And I always
And
make a point.
and tip on webcam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. And I always make a point to thank him for that. Your friend so-and-so is really nice. He's a generous tipper.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he don't like that, but you know,
Oh my God.
I mean, I can't help
Yo,
it.
yo, tell everybody where they can find you.
All right. So if you want to find more of Lilly Craven, me, you can find me on Twitter at Lilly Craven XXX, and it's Lily. You can find me on MiniVids, Lilly Craven. You can find me on lilycravenxxx.com. And oh goodness, where else? Oh, I got to put a plug in for this upcoming project I have
Please
with
do.
Camel Toe Productions, based out of Denver. We are going to be mixing the comic book with the porn, and it's going to be something you will never imagine that it would. It's not just a blend of the two at all. It's not, but it will be a great surprise. We are starting August 1st, and we should have content out fall. It will be out.
Oh,
So
and you'll be hearing about the blow for blow because she'll be coming back to the pod
yes,
a
and it's
couple of
called Meet the
times.
Cravens. That's our project. So stay tuned for some fun taboo. You're like, huh? It's going to be great though. You wait and see. Are you still there? Did I lose you? I think so. Okay, I'm going to hang up. There we go.